Hey, what's up, amigos and amigas? It's your favorite American English teacher, Gabby, here to help you with another English lesson video right here at Go Natural English. Now, you've been asking me a lot about how to think in English, how to grow your vocabulary in English, and how to perfect your accent in English to be a more confident, fluent English speaker. And I'm here to help you. So we're going to talk about how to do those things in a fun way. The way that I did this in Spanish, Portuguese, and other languages that I've been learning. The number one way that I personally enjoy, and everyone's different, maybe this won't be for you, but I'm going to share the number one way that worked for me and give you some examples. All right, so if that sounds good, then keep watching. When I was learning Spanish, I had a job waiting tables in a restaurant, and I wanted to be able to practice my Spanish while I was working, but there was actually no one to talk to. I was waiting tables all by myself, but I would have to clean the tables and set the tables, and while I was doing that, what I would do to practice Spanish is to sing one of my favorite songs. So I learned several songs that I personally liked, and I would just sing them to myself under my breath as I was cleaning the table. So I'd be like, Bésame, quiero sentir tus labios, and I forget the rest of the song, but something like otra vez. So yeah, you might know that one. It's kind of a classic Spanish song, a merengue, and I would kind of like dance a little while I was, setting the tables, like, quiero sentir tus labios, besándome otra vez. That's it. Okay, so it came back to my mind. If you know the song, it's a really old song, so don't blame me if I didn't remember the lyrics right away. So you can do this too with English, and I don't know your taste in music. I don't know if you like dance music, if you like country, if you like hip-hop, pop, whatever. You can tell me in the comments, actually, what kind of music you prefer to listen to, but I can tell you there's some great songs out that really cross genres and you'd probably enjoy. The lyrics are fairly clear, although in some songs it's really hard to understand the lyrics. So I'm going to recommend some songs now for you to learn in English, because it's not only fun to learn the songs because you like the music, but you're going to learn new vocabulary words. When you see the lyrics, you're going to be naturally curious if you don't know a word. And song lyrics are a great way to learn new vocabulary that's current. You're going to learn more slang. You're going to learn more English the way that people really talk in everyday life. It's usually more casual, but that's important if you want to have everyday conversations with people, in the street, in a bar, or at a party or something. Now, this could be a problem if you're taking an English class. Like, when I was taking a Spanish class, I was listening to a lot of merengue, and I remember I used a word in one of my papers in Spanish class that my teacher did not like, and she gave me a bad grade on that paper because she said that the word I used was not appropriate for a paper, for an essay. So if you're Dominican, you might know this word, vaina. So I said in my paper, I said something like, esa vaina no es verdad. And I don't remember even what the essay was about, but my teacher circled it. She said, vaina is not an appropriate word for an essay. But I love the word because people actually use that word all the time. Am I right? Dominicans, if you're watching, comment, tell me I'm right. I need some validation because vaina is such an awesome word. I love it. So there's words like that in English that you should learn that your English teacher might not tell you because he or she might be really obsessed with proper English, which is great. If you want to speak proper English, you should know how to do that. However, you should also know how to use everyday vocabulary and how to talk with people and how to understand a common conversation. So song lyrics are also going to help you a lot with your pronunciation because there's a rhythm, right? Music takes the rhythm of the words, or the words match the rhythm of the music, however you want to think about it, and you're going to learn the stress of words, the stress of phrases, the way that we link sounds together from word to word, from phrase to phrase. And this is something that your textbook may not be teaching you. So, also, the tune The music itself helps us to remember everything together, the vocabulary, the pronunciation, everything in that tune is going to help trigger your memory and help you to remember it. Because when we connect sounds, music, to other things that we're learning, it does help us to remember. So learning a song that you love is super helpful. I would recommend Hello by Adele, anything by the Beatles, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, and See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. These are all super popular songs that you might enjoy learning the lyrics to. So use music as your tool, as a fun way to improve your English skills. This will help you to think in English because as you work or as you do other things, you can sing to yourself, you can think the lyrics, you can sing out loud, you can, sing inside your head or actually sing under your breath or just really let it out and sing out loud, if no one else is around, right? Or maybe if there are other people around, hey, maybe if you're really good, this will be a great way to earn money too. You can put out the tip jar and you can just go with it and see what happens. Okay. Anyway, this will also help you to improve your vocabulary as you look up new words from the lyrics. Go online, just type in lyrics and the song that you want to learn, and there's lyrics for every song out there. And also, this will help your pronunciation. As I mentioned, listen carefully to the way that the singer is saying the words, singing the words, and emulate that. Even if you don't sing, if you just say the words with the same cadence, the same rhythm, you're going to improve your speaking skills. So if you liked this video, then please leave a comment with your favorite song in English so that we can all share recommendations. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you would like me to do more videos about learning English through music, I would be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments. And you know what to do. If you have not subscribed yet, click on the button, the big one that says subscribe on it, and make sure that you are subscribed to get notifications of new Go Natural English videos. Thanks so much. Mwah. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon in another lesson. Bye.